Here is a kombucha bottling home brew tip. Really know and get to love and experiment with your bottle, okay? So when we pick a bottle, we want to look at the type of material used in the bottle. Is it glass? Is it plastic? What type of glass? What type of plastic? You know, in my opinion, plastic bottles have gotten a bad rap because there are different types of plastic, and I totally understand people, if it's a personal preference that they only want to use glass, that's great, but just know there's pros and cons. One thing is if you overly, not overly ferment, but if you overly carbonate your kombucha brew, there is a difference, because the general rule of thumb is the longer you ferment, the more carbonation will build up, but only if you have the proper techniques of incorporating the yeast and the sugar source in that bottling stage. We go into that in other resources. So one nice way of, in a plastic, if it's a BPA free and if it's a FDA approved plastic bottle, you can tell the pressure buildup by simply squeezing that bottle. You can't really squeeze glass to feel. So the nice benefit of plastic is, assuming that it's a, it's a food grade, high quality plastic, is that you could feel the pressure build up, know when to then refrigerate. When you refrigerate your bottle of kombucha tea, you're essentially, you're not cutting it off completely, but you're slowing down that process, because the yeast and bacteria just slow. I mean, look, it's living, right? So what happens if you went into a refrigerator? You tend to slow down. Okay, the other nice thing is if you are want to use glass, so I just want to give options, if you do use glass, one way you could check if you're leaving your bottles at room temperature when you're home brewing is every once in a while just kind of like open it up and close it real quick, and you could hear the fizz. We have so many other resources, advanced videos on bottling, our entire video series on bottling, but hopefully this will get you started, giving you some ideas, and it'll also show you how to safely bottle your kombucha tea to ensure success. To get even more free kombucha videos to take your kombucha brewing to the next level, check out getkombucha.com/free.